Overworld bosses in Genshin are pretty easy to beat. You just watched me obliterate one with Mannequin, but can you beat every world boss using the same character? I have to use 1 DPS to defeat every boss in Genshin Impact, but I am allowed to switch their build and teams for any particular matchup. See which characters I give the title of Genshin Gladiator to. Also, you should hit the like and subscribe button. Another new series PogChamp, another new series PogChamp. So, like the intro bit described it as, I gotta take one random Genshin Impact character and I gotta make him fight every world boss. So I realized I kind of done something similar to this in this one video that nobody watched, but it was with weekly bosses and I had to use like one specific team for all of them, and there was like no revives. Spoilers, I failed. Is it possible? Yes. I'm just bad at the game. But yeah, no, we're gonna do world bosses this time. So, you know, think stuff like this flower here. And I gotta use 1 DPS, but I can switch their build, their teams, what have you. Just as long as I use that DPS character to beat the boss. This is gonna be a little tricky when it comes to Catalyst. So Eye Perception's gonna have to come in clutch. And what better character to start the series off with than DILUC, the GOAT, my boy. So first enemy here is a Cryo Regisvine. This should be very easy. First thing we're going to use is Overload. Why not? Hex and Circle Overload. Let's go ahead and just start speedrunning through all the enemies until we get to one where we gotta come up with a different game plan. Which probably shouldn't take long if you guys know what bosses are coming up next. Alright, easy clap, literally no issues there. Let's see, what else? What's next in our adventure book here? Start at the bottom here. Alright, Electro Hypostasis, say less. Another enemy that DILUC is very good at handling, and you'll see why in just a moment. Also, we don't even have to switch to official here, because we're just going to trigger Overload by touching him. But I think we still need to hit him just so we can get our passive. Alright, so DILUC is pretty good at handling this guy when he has his burst up. Yeah, I definitely could have done that better. I just need to not waste DILUC's burst like that. Oh wait, we have Alice, bro. We could have just normal attacked with her the whole time. Alright, another weekly boss done. Cryo Regisvine, we already did that. Anima Hypostasis. Oh, that's a new one. Usually he goes for his self-destruct move. Alright, another weekly boss done. Who's next? This counts as a world boss? What? So let me get this straight. Lupus. Like, it's never Lupus from the hit show House is not only a weekly boss, but also a world boss. Does this count? Do I gotta do? I mean, I can do this one, but like, what? I mean, it's in the book. We gotta do it. All right. Pull the Wolf's Gravestone, because apparently this is a world boss as well. According to the Adventure Handbook, this is a world boss. Or at least what I'm classifying as a world boss, and that's anything in the handbook. Spoilers, local legends do not count, because I genuinely don't know where they're all at. And also, they're just kind of bullshit. Especially the Overload one. Fuck that guy. Alright, he's already at half health. I forgot this guy is, like, old, so he's, like, very easy to beat. I don't think I could just smack him like that. Hell yeah. Hold on, what if I try doing that without a shield? How does that work? I still get hit, but like, he also still gets hit, and on this. Okay, yeah, I still couldn't escape the cutscene. Tragic. Alright, well, this should be fine. This guy is as good as dead. Come on, bro. That's too easy, man. That's too easy. There's still one more Mondstadt boss that we gotta take care of, I think. No, there's also the Cryo Cube in Dragonspine. But, like, it is literally infused with Cryo. Like, bro, is there gonna be an issue with that one? Yeah, so this is, like, the newest boss right here. So this should be a little challenging, in quotes. But then again, DILUC is just kind of, like, the best character in Genshin Impact. So it's just kind of, like, it's a little unfair. Okay, you know, this guy isn't dying to, like, 3 attacks. Easy clap, bro. Easy clap, bro. It's not even close. I'm actually bullying Mondstadt right now. I am literally bullying John Germany Hoyoverse Genshin Impact Mondstadt right now. Alright, this should be another easy boss. I don't even care about Sheer Cold. If you guys are actually worried about Sheer Cold and Snezhnaya, then look, I'm just saying you should level up your Dia. Dia Stonk's about to go crazy next update, or 2 updates from now. Hold on, let me actually wait for my Constellation to kick in, and I waited too long. swag. So a cute little trick, stay close to him, and the little things that he throws at you will actually be rather close to him. Shit. No, do the charge attack. Shivers, please. Okay, you know what? I'm sure we can just melt the rest of his HP here. His shield, I mean. Another easy clap, bro. Literally no struggle whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure that's everybody. You for some reason, and you. Yeah, that's everybody in Mondstadt. Alright, Liyue. What do we got? Oceanid? You know, this one's gonna be the worst one just because of how much stalling this enemy has. It's 20% fighting and 80% yapping. Oh, that's right. I have to click this thing. You can tell I haven't had to fight this thing in a long time. Duck.
Shall what deliver your punishment?
Alright, another cool trick with this guy. If you just plunge at the right time, you can just avoid getting hit entirely. I'm sorry, shouldn't you be in Fontaine where you belong? No, hold on, they're all not Oceanids anymore. Look at me, guys, I pay attention to lore. I say even though I get all of my lore recaps from somebody else. Listen, I've never been good at retaining information. I'm more of a muscle memory kind of guy. Oh, I can't dodge this one. Well, actually, I can. I have a shield, LOL. Alright, another weekly boss, world boss down, sorry. That one took a little while, but that wasn't my fault. I did all I could. Let's see. Yes, you. Come here. Come Heather. Oh, this is a Pyroflower. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one for last, just so I can, you know, use this next team in conjunction with it. Let's do the Geohypostasis. I haven't had to do this one in a while, and this one shouldn't be that bad because we have a Claymore. Lol. Though I will say, this is the most annoying part about doing this cube, but we have modern technology. Oh yeah, modern technology. Array Geocube. I believe it starts by summoning a bunch of pillars, right? Yeah, because Zhongli was very effective against this boss fight. Wag, there we go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, and now we gotta break these ones. Can we get it just in time? Yes, we can. Easy clap once again. Alright, so that one's out of the way. So we still got Primoji of Vishap. Oceanid's already done. And we got this guy right here. I could have sworn there was more Liyue bosses than that. I guess not. Alright, I pray that this Vishap isn't Pyro. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to switch up game plans. Fucking Pyro, bro. Fucking Pyro. Eat my... Okay, I'm gonna come back to that one later as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think I do need like a variety of elements in my team, so I think we're gonna switch to the plunge DILUC team. Yeah, that thing that he did. Do I level 100 my Bennett? Also, can we talk about how the Natlan wings look so good with DILUC, especially in this outfit here? Why do I feel like this guy was easier in Abyss than he is in the Overworld? Hello? There we go. That one was a little bit awkward, but we did it. Okay, now to go back and take care of these guys. So, I have to switch up DILUC's build. I just realized because DILUC is a Pyro character, meaning even though he's gonna do Hydra damage, he's still gonna get the attack of the fucking Pyro. Oh, that's actually so silly. Okay, and then we just put DILUC on the Lunar set because we can. Lol. Yeah, Lunar Hydra Electrocharged DILUC. I wish there was another Electro I could use. That isn't Flynn's. Yeah, there is, unfortunately. A lot of Hydra going on, but you know what? We ball. I don't even know if my Candace actually has all of her artifacts on. Oh, she does. And yet, she can't get her burst up. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Wow, this actually just sucks, bro. Yo, why does my Candace have like 0 energy, bro? There we go. Bro, what is going on with Candace? That's the problem. This needs to be ER. We shouldn't have a problem getting that up now. Anyways, one pyrophobic enemy down. Now for the next one. You know, this might be cheating a little bit because we're not cheating. We're still using DILUC as our on-fielder. What could possibly be cheating about that? Man, that damage is terrible. Alright, another pyrophobic enemy down. Now, I believe that is everybody in Liyue. Now for Inazuma. Now for the next pyrophobic enemy. Alright, let's do something a little different here, considering if I take out Lunar, I gotta switch his artifice. Whatever, bro. Whatever. It's fine. We don't need a switch. DILUC is just gonna do crazy damage anyways. He's just that good. He is that good. Just gotta, like, actually get energy on a lot of these characters. I still have not forgotten how to handle this guy. Swos. Go on. Drop your shields, bro. Drop your shields, big guy. Please. Where's my Hydro at? There we go. Great. We didn't even get to have a single Vaporize hit. Now I gotta go around, do this number, just to lose my Hydro Infusion as soon as I get back to the son of a bitch. You know what? Send the robot. God, Candace, you do not have enough energy. Bro, I cannot hit him with my DILUC. I cannot hit him. You know, that did not go as smooth as I hoped it would. Anyways, I believe that is all the pyrophobic enemies out of the way for now. Oh. I already got a plan for that one. Alright. Just continue using Overload. Ain't failed us yet. And look at that. He's already about to go into his next phase.
You asked for it. Stop right there.
Race to the wicked.
Easy. You know, I remember when Inazuma was just first coming out, bro. What a time to be a Genshin Impact player. What a time. It's actually been a minute since I've had to fight this guy, so I may not entirely remember how all of his mechanics work. Back when bosses were actually, you know, predictable, and you can actually just figure out what they were gonna do before they did it, instead of just random bullshit go. Okay, so that guy's taken care of. Oh, that's right, Magukenki. Alright, do this, and that should take him to his next phase. And I'm just gonna tank it, because, or not. Aura lost the century. I'm still not dodging it, bro. My aura, I'm actually losing all of it. Oh yeah? I can do that too. Nerd. Okay. Hydro thingy, mabobber. Ooh, I'm just now remembering. There's a whole chasm that's a part of Liyue. We gotta go back and fight that ruined serpent, as well as the married couple in Enkonomiya. I don't remember the name. That was just like nickname somebody I know gave them. It's now starting to hit me just how many bosses there are, and I thought it was a swell idea to fight all of them. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get caught in the washing machine on some I'm stuck stepbro type beats, because this guy is definitely a he. Alright, shoot this guy right here, do this guy over here, beat this one to death. Uh-oh, no, nope, stay back, stay back. Oh, dang it, that guy did get to him. Okay. Yeah, I forget, Dendro's pretty effective at taking this guy down, but Dendro wasn't even out yet when this guy came out. There we go. Okay, so we got Golden Wolflord left. Last time I checked, there is no way to infuse any character with Geo, but we'll just say Candace is gonna be an MVP. Alright, we're putting DILUC back on this set, and whoa, Lunar Crystallized DILUC? Man, that's crazy. Golden Wolflord, you're then let me actually switch teams. Golden Wolflord, man, you are going down. Did I just jump over his tail? The fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother using Candace here because I just simply know. I know I said that I gotta use him on field. I just know he's gonna immediately go into that other phase. Yep, this one right here. This is the one I was talking about. Just trust me, guys. Just trust me. Oh. Yeah, let me just dodge all of that. Thank you. Where's the last one at? There he is. There we go. Alright. Man, DILUC did all of that. That was all DILUC right there. Yeah. I have a hard time sleeping at night. Okay. Enkonomiya. Now we gotta put DILUC back on his other artifact set. Hopefully this is one of the last times I gotta keep changing it, but never say never. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do plunge, but I'm having a lot of fun with Overload. Then again, I've always liked Overload as soon as Chevreuse came out. Hold on, so you do like an attack, and then you kind of just like jump over here. Yeah, I've already figured you guys out. And because I've had to fight you guys like several times. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Nicole just does not have a shield. I have no idea what was hitting me just now. Oh, they're dead. The wag. Okay, and then we gotta circle back around to this guy right here. Now this guy actually requires us to use a little mystery tool. Shout outs to Mickey Mouse if you guys ever watched that back in the day. Yeah, this thing, the Lumenstone. Hold on. Lumenstone Adjuvant. I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. Yeah, I remember this guy, kind of like the Wee Nut that we haven't faced yet. He usually spends most of the fight underground. So you kind of just gotta like, I don't know, do some inappropriate things to him. Come on, where are you at, big guy? There you are. Alright, can I get him before he drops underground? Sure can. Alright, now that is everybody in Inazuma and Liyue, for real this time. It is time for Sumeru. I don't remember how you're supposed to fight this guy. I've obviously have fought him before, and I just kind of went random bullshit go burr. So we're just gonna go with Overload and just see how that goes. Worst case scenario, we just brute force him, or yeah, we just brute our way through it. We beat him to death. Kill. No, hold on. Unalive instantaneously. Oh, that's right. Yeah, swag. We gotta hit that thing. Come on, break the Corolla, damn you. Or not. Maybe it's okay. We'll break it next time.
Drop your weapons. Final warning.
There we go. And then he just kind of dies now. Okay, so really just a normal reg is fine. Just, you know, the Electro one can be a little bit trickier to take care of. Ooh, Drake. Yeah, I gotta do some walking again. Yay, walking simulator. No, DILUC. DILUC. Look, I get it, you weren't very athletic, but good lord. Actually, that's a lie. DILUC is athletic as fuck, bro. Have you seen the way he moves in those cutscenes? Especially in his story quest? Bro did not need to be doing all of that to some poor helpless abyss mage. But then again, if you don't take everything serious all the time, you'll probably end up like Jotaro and that damn rat. If you know, you know. The more you know. Alright, so this guy actually wants to like kind of infuse himself with whatever element he's taking the most damage from, so we gotta like, you know, kill him. We gotta dismantle him, turn him into a bunch of Lego pieces ASAP. Oh, he's already almost, you know, dead. Yeah, I think we can just kind of finish him off with the normal attacks, and there we go. He's dead again. I say dead again like I've done this fight already, like I've already fought. Ooh, Dendro Cube. If you guys are thinking what I'm thinking, you're gonna be saying ooh with me. So Dendro Cube requires you have Dendro and Electro somewhere in your team. Two elements that we don't have characters that can give infusions to. Again, we only have Pyro, Cryo, and Hydro. I couldn't remember the element for a second, I don't know why. Big Mega Ultra Chicken, or Lava Chicken as I like to call him, because I'm actually just burning him alive. I mean, come on, bro. It's too easy, bro. It's too easy. It's just time consuming. That's the only downside. Alright, I really should probably write these down. Make like a little checklist for these. Yeah, I really should make a checklist for next video. Just so I can keep up with everything and not miss something. Because I guarantee you, I'm probably going to miss a boss somewhere in this video. And you guys are going to go down in the comments and like tell me about it and or leak my IP address in the process while calling me various mean words like stinky poopy head and uber duber dum dum brain. Where is he? Over here. You know, this fight has always tripped me out just because of the camera angle. Oh wow, he has not done this. He doesn't usually do this early. Okay, either that or he was already at his halfway mark. It don't matter, he's gonna die. What even is this thing? Okay, so we got two interesting bosses here because this one does want us to use Electro. Actually, Overload? Yeah, we just keep using Overload. This guy, on the other hand, that's where we're gonna have some problems. This guy actually won't be that bad. Let me cook. He's not gonna be that bad. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. The algorithm of semi-intrusive matrix of overseeing network. I'm gonna keep it a buck realty chat. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I mean, we're almost at an hour. We still got like 3 more regions. 4 more regions to get, no, 3 more regions to get through. I'm so glad I didn't include weekly bosses as well. This would have taken even longer. Shoo. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought. It's like, we can kill them very fast. It's just, there are those times where I gotta switch my artifacts around, or I'm trying to get to the enemy, which, you know, the teleport waypoint isn't exactly next to. Okay, Duff Yap, we got the Dendro one. What do we do about the Dendro guy? So we need an Electro and a Dendro. Yeah, we're throwing the Hida in here. I mean, like, I don't even know what we're doing anymore at this point. Like I said, random bullshit go. Let me be real with you, I got lazy and didn't put a different artifact set on DILUC. Yeah, simply put, I just got too lazy. I just need him to be a driver, that's all. Bro, Candace, please. Hold on, what level even is your Favonius Lance? There we go, finally. Okay, there we go, take care of that guy. There we go. Swag. Okay, I feel like it wasn't supposed to linger there as long as he did, but bro, that was cheeks. That was actually just cheeks. Okay, now for this guy. Guys ever seen Virgin DILUC before? Alright, go ahead and do that number, this number, and then we just start attacking all willy-nilly. Oh, okay, yeah, DILUC, take care of that. No, DILUC, please, over here. Thank you. And then Farina, please, over here, over here.
Look at me!
So the idea was for Farina to, you know, actually attack the right thing, instead of just kind of stand there and look pretty as she gets blown up.
Where did I go?
I'm sorry. Since when did this guy hit like a fucking truck? Okay, so instead of Farina here, I'm actually gonna switch it up, and we're just gonna use good old Singcho, like the good old days. Okay, take 2. I'm not taking that disrespect as I bunny hop my way to him. There we go. Easy, bro. Easy. Just don't play like a bot. Okay, I believe that is everybody in Sumeru. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Fontaine. Sure, we start with this guy, and oh, good lord, we gotta go back to using Hydro again. This is where artifact loadout should be really helpful, Hoyoverse. I'm just saying, if I could just, you know, just take artifacts and let us have the ability to place them in a team preset option like this. Just imagine this, but I can put artifacts here instead. That's all you got to do. Do not half-ass it, and don't just be like, oh yeah, there's a no, fuck you. I hope you step in something wet with your sock. Again, I'm too lazy to switch DILUC, bro. I'm too lazy. DILUC, just, he can stay on his pyro artifacts. It don't matter. He's just that good. Alright, Candace is struggling to get her burst up. What else is new? Bro, why is that little bit of pyro on his thing being so stubborn, bro? I'm hitting you with pyro. Or hydro, sorry. I'm hitting you with hydro. Take the L, you ugly bastard. 77,000 on his normal attacks. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Okay, Hydro Tulupa. We can go back to theoretically Overload, but we're actually not able to because he is constantly infused with Hydro, but can't take Pyro or Hydro related reaction damage because fuck it, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I saw an Overload in there. Oh my god, he's already dead too. Jesus. I'm like sit here squinting looking for the Overload letters popping up. I didn't realize he was already dead. Robots. I don't have to change my team for this one. I'll see you when I actually beat. You know, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I think if I were to take a guess, it'll be like 20 minutes for y'all. I'm currently at an hour of recording right now. I don't know which one I did. Hey, let's just kill them before I find out, just so I can be. Okay, so we did the Animo Hydro Cryo one. I don't know. It's one of those two. The fuck's your problem, bro? God damn, dude. It's just DILUC. Like, he's only like a couple of years old, bro. He's a grandpa. Alright, now we gotta take care of the other one because there are 2 versions of this boss. Or not. Eat shit. We'll come back to that one later. Ooh, experimental field generator, my beloved. No competition, bro. You know, these next 2 bosses aren't going to be really hard, but there is one in particular that's probably going to give me a run for my money. And if you guys know what's coming up next, you're probably already going to know what I'm talking about, or which boss I'm talking about. Alright, Electro Horsey, Uma Musume X Genshin Impact. Not even close, big dog. Not even close. Okay, I probably should have dropped Z by his teleport waypoint here, but that's just... I'm washed, okay? I'm a little washed right now. Hopefully that was the correct one. If not, whatever. I'm not doing it again. Alright, they didn't kill me this time. Awesome. Not for the last guy. Alright, this is kind of like that one really old Geo team I used way back in the day. Just, you know, just some upgrades this time. Easy, bro. Easy. Actually, I probably could have used after the Wolflord. Bro, unsubscribe from my channel. Apparently, I don't know how to play Genshin Impact. And this is how many more bosses we got left to go. Alright, so we're off to Natlan, our second to last region. I'm so looking forward to getting this fucking video done with because this shit's taking way too long. Alright, you guys thinking what I'm thinking? We're gonna explode this fat fuck. Or for the more exquisite, this Snorlax. Easy clap, bro. Easy clap. Alright, so we're gonna have to start switching up our team here soon, just because of the certain enemies we gotta face next. But we're gonna take care of like 2 specific ones first. Oh man, there's that one boss I didn't think about. Ooh, okay, alright. We might actually have a bit of a challenge coming up soon. Yeah, bro. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, so you're down, you're down. Let's do this guy. This one should also be easy, considering we're using a mostly pyro team. Oh, okay, and then this one. This one also requires us to use Pyro. I say require. Pyro is very effective against this one. By this point in the video, gamers, I am like just waiting to get this over with already. I have been at this for a little too long. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. I thought this was going to be a fun, quirky little challenge, but I see what the real challenge is. Not about if one character can defeat all the bosses, but if I have the patience to actually sit through and beat all of the bosses with said character. And so far, my patience is running a little thin. Yeah, now we got some actual Night Soul enemies, and now we gotta switch up the team. Alright, so if you guys watched my Under the Radar video, you'll know that this team, I used an Abyss for this guy, and it was rather effective if Ganyu didn't have such a hard time actually dealing with that first war. Alright, yep. Another easy one down. Alright, this guy right here is gonna be a little bit problematic. Just to ensure I get some like extra bits of Night Soul damage in, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna throw a Janssen in here instead of Bennett, just in case. DILUC, however, I'm gonna need you to get your burst up. Alright, this probably wasn't the best team because he didn't like immediately do that one move. I'm just so used to like Abyss enemies and how they like abuse the most broken ability like right off the bat. Oh, it's already dead. Okay. Okay, so one of our first, like, actual hurdles, I think. So, if you guys know anything about this particular world boss here, constant cryo / hydro application. Actually, no, constant cryo application. Now, you might think plunge cryo DILUC. I'm thinking no. I don't know what I'm thinking, actually. Alright, yeah, well, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Thank God for Chongyun, bro. Otherwise, this actually would have been difficult. More difficult. I don't know how bad it's going to be right off the rip, but... Okay, that one was a little bit time-consuming, but we still managed to do it. Final region. Alright, yeah. No, let me switch. Let me actually switch. This is probably like the least annoying of the Nodcry bosses, because he only just requires you have a heal in the team. And yeah, we're not getting Bennett to burst up, so we're just going to skip that. Alright, well that one's taken care of. Alright, so I think after this point... No, hold on, we got this guy over here. We're gonna use Overload for this, and then after this point, we need like basically a lunar DILUC team. But thankfully that should finish off this godforsaken video, because oh my god, bro, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yo, DILUC, have you ever heard of critting, perchance? Okay, so we got you, and you. All four of these final bosses here require some sort of lunar related reaction. So we're going to start with the Knuckle Duckle, and we're going to be changing DILUC's build. BNFO wheelchair, my beloved. Alrighty. Biggest issue with this team is definitely going to be Candace and her goddamn burst. And DILUC's hitting for actual cheeks damage. You'll love to see it. Yo, excuse me? What the actual fuck? Alright, swag, I guess? I don't know what happened at the end there. Alright, same setup again. You just switch out Linnea for, or switch Neffa out for Linnea. Like I said, this is taking way too long and my patience is like going down the drain as we speak. Alright, and swag, I'm just not gonna have heals because Linnea just can't get her burst up. Come on, give me the damn burst, bro. Give me the damn burst. Come on, it's literally right there, bro. And guess what? It's still not enough, bro. Boy, your healers suck. Please buff them. I don't know what I did at the end there. I was contemplating how I wanted to finish him off, but unfortunately Lumia's got muscles on him. Okay, so I believe I have left the two hardest bosses for last tier. So we got Frost Knight Hera and Lord of the Hidden Depths. I'm not finishing the rest of that. This is Nightmare from FNAF 4. Let's do this one here. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with Lunar Crystallize. I like rocks. Alright, yeah, well that wasn't that bad when you have lunar characters. But that one isn't bad. But this one, when he spawns those goddamn chickens in, that's when it becomes an issue. So let's see. Final boss, I believe. Double check this. Took care of you. Yeah, this is actually the last one. For real, this is the last boss right here. Unless I'm missing something, which I probably am. Let's be real here. Alright, yeah, this is... No, that's not the part of the boss fight that sucks. Alright, well, there we go. We did it. Every world boss defeated with DILUC. This took way too long. I don't think I'm gonna do another one of these. Unless this so happens to be like the most viewed video on my channel or it actually does well, I'm probably not gonna do this one again. This took way too fucking long to do. But, I mean, hey, if you guys did enjoy it, here are some things you can do to support me in this video here. Get my notes out real quick. You can subscribe, ding the bell so you don't miss on any future uploads. I think that's what that says. The like button, the thing that kind of looks like Bennett's burst. What is this? Hype the video up. What else? What does this say here? Share the video. I don't know what that means. Yeah, whatever that means, to go ahead and do that. And join my Discord server. Oh, hey, I know that song. It's Living Tombstone, right? Oh, and feel free to leave some drink suggestions down in the comments for my drink impact series. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully not.